Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today is another reading vlog and this time I'm letting my Gumball machine pick what I'm reading. I haven't used that in a very long time, so I'm very excited to see what comes out. I'm hoping it's a physical book because I really wanted to read just physicals this month because I read a lot of Kindle books last month. But if it's a Kindle book, it's a Kindle book, not much I can do about that. But I'm hoping it's physical, so let's have a look and we'll see. Okay, I have it here. Oh, Sweet Little Lies. I believe that is a physical, so thank God for that. I think it's on my revolving bookcase, but let's have a look. Sweet Little Lies. I will read the synopsis. Okay. Sisters Lexi and Amber used to share everything, including their dream of getting out of their small town. Born only 10 months apart, they once thought they couldn't be closer. They were wrong. 15 years ago, Amber was brutally murdered and Lexi's high school boyfriend was sentenced to death for her killing. Lexi is stuck in the town she dreamed she'd leave, and everyone thinks she knows more about the night of the killing than she ever let on. Problem is, they're right. Now the execution is just days away and the town has breathed a sigh of relief. But old secrets are finally being uncovered and it's clear not everyone wants the truth to be told. And time is rapidly running out. That sounds really, really good. It's a psychological thriller and those are my favourite types of thrillers. So I am really excited to start this. Hopefully I can get into it quite quickly. But we will see. So I am really liking this already and I've only read the prologue in chapter 1. I did get into a bit of chapter 2 but I saw a quote so I had to quickly write that down. I'm really liking it already. It's a psychological thriller, so that's probably why I really like psychological thrillers. But I'm really glad I like it. Yeah, I'm very excited to continue reading this. I'm hoping I'll read it quite quickly. I'll probably read for an hour or so tonight and then pretty much all day tomorrow. So I probably will finish it tomorrow evening. I'm hoping that's the goal, but I'm really happy that I'm liking this already. That's always a good sign. But let's get back to reading. So I am actually really tired, so I'm going to stop reading for the night. I only got to page 27 but I am shattered. I'm so tired, so I'm going to go to sleep and I'll definitely finish it tomorrow. I am really liking it, so I'm very excited to continue reading. But I will see you in the morning. Good morning, I am back and ready to continue reading Sweet Little Lies. I am really liking it. Last night, obviously, I was too tired to continue, but I am more awake now, obviously. I've had a good night's sleep and I am ready to continue this book. Psychological thriller, as I said, is my absolute favourite thrillers, so I can tell I'm going to really like this, as long as they don't ruin it in the epilogue. But we will see, and let's get on to reading. So I thought I'll do an update. I'm on chapter 19, and I am really liking it so far. I'm intrigued to see what Lexi's secret is and what she did. I like the way it's also written for like the chapters and being like, oh, this amount of days before the execution of Riley, who was accused for murdering Amber, and the other chapters of what happened in the past. So I'm very excited to see what her secret is, what she did, you know, what is she guilty of. I do think Riley's innocent, not just the way it's being framed, but just because I feel like it's too obvious for it to be, for them to say it was Riley and for it to end up being Riley anyway. So I think it's definitely not him. But I'm really excited to see what happens. I've still got quite a lot to read. I think for the app I'm reading says I've got about 6 hours left. So I'm hoping I'll finish it tonight. I hope. If not, I'll have to finish it tomorrow morning, but we will see. So let's get back to reading. So I thought I'd do another update. I'm on chapter 33. What can I say about spoiling? found out that something happened between Lex and Amber in the past. So let's just say there was motive for Lex to do it, but I don't think she did it. She did something. I don't know what, but she done something because she went to the woods and did something the same night. I'm going to have to put a disclaimer at the start of this video, aren't I? Okay. And then she also found a ring that was covered in blood, which matches the shape of a mark on Amber's face in one of the photos, like a U shape. And she found the ring that I think matches. So that's really interesting. There are a few people that I'm going to speculate. Now, I will say this is just pure speculation. This is not what has happened, as far as I'm aware anyway. But as far as I'm aware and what I'm up to right now, these are only speculations. Nothing else. So, I speculate her dad, well, their dad, either did it or has something to do with it. I suspect, I can't remember his first name, Hennison? I think he was Lex's and Amber's teacher. I can't remember who he is now. He still works at school. I think head teacher. I can't remember, but he's not mentioned that much. But he's a bit weird. And let's just say there's some photos of like the dad like pointing at him. That looks kind of, you know. So maybe they work together or whatever. And I suspect Cameron. I don't know why, but I just do. He just seems a bit suspicious. Like lying to Lex just to go out with her. And then like, I don't know, he just seems very sus to me. So those are my first 3 suspects. I don't believe Lex did it. Unless this is turning out to be an unreliable narrator story, I don't think it's Lex at all. I don't think it's Riley. So I don't know. I'm hoping I'll finish this tonight. Maybe. Depends really if I get distracted or if I get really tired again. But if I don't finish it tonight, I'll finish it tomorrow morning. So yeah, that's where I am. That's as much as I can say without spoiling it. But as I said, I will put a disclaimer at the start of this video, as you probably will know because you'll see it. But yeah, this is all just speculations, and I will try my best to not include spoilers in my review at the end of the video. But anyway, let's get right back to reading. Okay, another update. I'm up to chapter 53 and I just need to say something. Again, like, this is sort of a spoiler, sort of. I guess it could be classed as one, but you know, I put the warning at the start of the video. This video will contain spoilers, but just in case you missed it, this part is gonna be sort of spoilery, so be warned. So we found out that Henson, whatever his name is, his name's Richard, I think. Richard or Dick, or is that a nickname? Whatever, either way, had Polaroids of like 16 plus girls like naked. So that must have happened when he was like a regular teacher at the school. Weird, disgusting. Lex found a box full of them, and one of them includes like her ex-best friend Jessica and her sister Amber, and she was like, no, what, and he was like, oh no, it's legal and it's just disgusting in it. But yeah, she was like started calling him a pedo, and he got really angry, and then she managed to get away. Like, he did grab her, but she like stabbed him through the hand. So just keep that in mind. The knife is in his hand, okay? She runs out, manages to escape, blah 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 blah, and then another separate day, she's driving past the school and there's a big commotion. There's police everywhere, like cordoned off areas and that. She goes to the staff parking lot and goes and is like, well, what's happened? There's a body being found. They're like, oh, it must be a student, blah blah blah. And then the janitor is the one that found the body, okay? So he comes out and Lex asks him like, what happened? And basically it was Henson. And he is apparently, from the way it's described, someone went absolutely psycho on him. The person who did it, I bet they used Lex's knife. I bet they used, and they're going to know it's hers because there's an inscription on it that Riley gave it to her. I think it's R and L. They're going to know. So now she's probably going to get the blame. She's going to get accused of murder. even though she didn't do it. She doesn't have an alibi because she just went home. So it's like, she has no alibi. All she has is a picture of Amber being naked, and that could be motive. So it's like, why would she leave the knife there? I know she couldn't exactly grab it, but why would she use it in the first place? Whoever it was definitely used that knife. So now she's probably going to be accused. And it's like, oh my god. I'm really intrigued now to see what happens, because I guarantee she's going to get charged with murder, because it's her knife. She has no alibi. She has motive. And if there's cameras, she was at the scene of the crime. At the same time he was there. She runs out. Oh no, she's gonna fully be charged, isn't she? Well, I guess I'll find out in a minute, but wow. Update. So it was half wrong, half right. She didn't get accused or charged because basically it was ruled as a suicide. He must have like stabbed himself loads and then hung himself. I really hope this doesn't get banned. But they made her basically believe, like, oh, we know you were seen at the crime, we know you were there, there's proof, there's evidence. Made it sound like that so they could try and get her reaction, I guess. But she was like, well, I didn't do it. I basically told them about the photos and about the ring that she found. That is, she now lost. Well, didn't lose, someone stole it. But she could have told them that her snake bit, well, not her snake, Riley's snake, that the snake bit the person. So all they got to do is find someone with like a snake bite. Or she could have asked him to get the blood off of the snake, if it's even there, or off of the floor if it's still there. Maybe she does do it later in the book and I'm just impatient, but there's so many things she could have done. I know she was worried about the ring, about, you know, saying, oh, it's been touched too many times to get fingerprints, but there's things she could have done. Maybe she just doesn't trust the police force. I mean, I guess they didn't really have that much substantial evidence to charge Riley, but maybe because of his background, like who he come from, and that he was like troubled, maybe they just wanted to do it and were like, oh no, yeah, it's him. And just because it was his knife, as if someone can't steal it, and someone did steal it because they lost it at a game, a football game or whatever. So, you know, maybe a rubbish police force and that's why she doesn't trust them, which is fair enough. But we will see, I haven't got much left. I'm on chapter 55. Page 305, so I think I've only got like 50 odd pages left, so we will see what happens. Oh my god, the policeman, my head's just gone like Newman, I think it's Newman. Yeah, Newman. He went out the police station to like talk to him, be like, oh, we need proof, blah blah, do you have one? She gave him the one of Amber, the Polaroid of her naked with of Henson, whatever his name is, right? And he dropped it, and when he leaned, like stretched his arm out to get it, he had his arm in a bandage. And she's like, oh, you know, it's bleeding, what happened? He's like, he brushed it off, nah, you know, I scratched myself, blah blah. But she noticed like, there's swelling around it, as if it could be infected, like an infected bite, like an infected snake bite. He broke in to steal the ring. Maybe he's the one who killed Amber. Why did I not even think that a possibility? Why? In so many thriller books, it's usually like one of three people, usually the spouse, the policeman, policewoman, whatever, or maybe like an affair partner or something along those lines. And I just didn't even cross my mind that it could be Newman. Oh my god. Either that, or like maybe they got in a fight and that's why she had a bruise and he punched her and then someone else killed her. Oh my god. I'm very close to the end now. I'm really, really, really intrigued. I'm definitely going to finish it tonight. I can't not read it now. I have to binge it because, oh my god. Okay, I'll get back to reading. So I was wrong about Newman. Okay, red herring. I believed it, but obviously it's not true because why would it be that easy? As I said, spoiler incoming. Like, there will be spoilers in this video. I've already said that at the start and throughout, so please don't watch this. Or, I mean, if you're this far, I guess you wouldn't care. But either way, spoilers. Cameron had a bite on him. A snake bite. And it turns out he was covering up for Jess. What? Jess? Wow. Wow. Okay, well, I'm about to read Amber's point of view, sorry. So I guess we're going to find out why Jess did it. I don't know, like, wow, I wasn't expecting that at all. So that's really good. I'm really happy that it wasn't predictable. So I'm going to read Amber's point of view, and I think after that, there's only going to be like 2 or 3 chapters left, I think. And then I would have finished it, so I will come back when I have finished the book. I just finished the book. Oh my god. It was Riley this whole time. Oh my god. Jess didn't kill Amber with the rock. She woke up and then Riley thought it was Lexi. Oh my god. It was Riley this whole time and now he's just been let out. Oh my god. Oh my god. Whoa, what the? Stop it. Oh my god. I was not expecting that in the slightest. Wow. That was a really, really good book. So many like twists and turns, plot twists, like, wow. I wasn't expecting any of that. I obviously had guesses, as I said, throughout the whole video. Had speculations, but this whole time I thought Riley was innocent. I thought it would be too easy for it to be him. But no, it was him. But he thought he was killing Lexi, not Amber. Oh my god. And him saying to Lexi, oh, it could have been you, you know, you look so similar in the dark, blah, blah, blah. And they're meeting up before Lexi goes off. I know the book's finished now, but oh my god. What if he tries to kill her? Or maybe he's over it now. Maybe, you know, it's been years, so he's like, ugh, whatever. Or because she went to Planned Parenthood with Jess. She wasn't even there for anything, but obviously that Danny, whatever his name is, must have told Riley, oh, she went to get an abortion or whatever, when she didn't. Or something like that, or birth control, or I don't know, but either way, wow. I'm in shock. I was not expecting that at all. Like, at all. Okay, so, like with my last reading vlog, I'm going to read out my written review. Because obviously I can't, I'm really bad at putting it into words on its own. I can do a written review really easily, type it out, get it done. When it comes to like speaking it out loud without reading it, I can't do it. I fumble a lot, I forget things, so it's just easier for me to read out my written review. So let's go. This was an incredible thriller that had me gripped from start to finish. As you know at the start of the video, I was hooked like that instantly. So this book is full of unexpected plot twists that will leave you guessing at every turn. I had so many speculations, all of which were wrong, as you know. And I was trying to figure it all out with Lexi as I was reading, trying to piece together everything. I was suspecting anyone and everyone, no one was trustworthy to me, and I'm utterly shocked at all the revelations, which is so true. I was just shock after shock after shock. Like, I never would have predicted that kind of stuff. I had my speculations, and I was wrong, so, you know. But I do love that in a book. The writing style is absolutely engaging. It really draws you in and keeps you sucked into the book, so much so that you can read for hours without realising. I was completely immersed in this world where nothing is as it seems. My jaw was on the floor multiple times throughout this book. I didn't predict anything right at all, which I absolutely love, because I love unpredicted books, especially unpredictable thrillers. Because, you know, it's just something different about thrillers being predictable, but this one was not, so I'm very, very happy with that. The pacing was perfect, allowing the suspense to build gradually while maintaining a sense of urgency that compelled you to keep reading. Each twist feels organic to the story, making the revelations all the more satisfying and unpredictable. I really like Lexi. She went through a lot in her life, and not just the death of her sister. There was a lot she had to deal with, like you know, and even after all the things that I've revealed in the book, she still tried her absolute best to solve the case that everyone else thought was closed and done with, which is very true. Even she thought it was done, but she always had that gut feeling, didn't she, that it wasn't Riley, it wasn't him, that it had to be someone else. He couldn't have done that, she couldn't be with someone like that, she would have known, she would have seen the signs, yada yada yada. And then to go through all of that, just to find, well, she doesn't even find out, we know obviously, but she doesn't know, for us to find out that it was Riley, it's crazy. Crazy, like, oh my god. Wow. Incredible. Like, absolutely incredible. I can't, honestly, what an amazing book. And that brings us to the end of my reading vlog. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell notification to get notified when I post, and I'll see you in the next video.